Let's talk weight for a second, because this is, and correct me if I'm wrong, because there's a point. I know everybody wants to go lightweight, especially on the extreme backpack hunter, but it gets to a point where you get below a certain weight and then it actually impacts the weapon itself.
Absolutely.
And you know, can you talk about that? Because there's a lot of people out there, other firearms, and I'll just say we looked at a couple brands and we were baited by the weight. And then when we actually shot the weapon system, it was very unattractive.
Yeah. So, I mean, there's a reason competition shooters shoot a 30-pound rifle. And there's a reason that lightweight, like the NRL Hunter, they have weight classes, because if you're in those competitions shooting a 30-pound rifle, you're going to be more accurate than the guy shooting an 8-pound rifle. It's just how it works. The heavier rifles shoot better. But in the hunting world, tactical world, when you're using them, you're being physically active, to sacrifice a little bit of that accuracy for a lot of weight is a big deal. And even our super lightweight builds, they're still sub half MOA guarantee, sub half inch in the right shooter's hands with a hand load. I mean, you can damn near shoot one hole.
Yeah. And that's something. So to me, if you're looking as a consumer, it's just like everything else. If you're not the extreme backpack hunter or the military guy, and you're primarily going to the range, or even your mission, say your law enforcement mission or something like that, is you're going to go to an Overwatch and you're not really going to be humping this gun for long distance, you can look at some of the heavier models and have that accuracy built in. But what we're mostly talking about here is the guys that are, if you look at the extreme backpack hunter, the Aaron Snyders, the Grant, and all these guys, you could be walking 4 to 5 days in to take 2 shots. And then you're walking back that far out with the animal, because that's the idea, right? Is you've got to, cape that thing and bring it out. So that's the whole concept there. And that's where you get into the ultra elite systems that we're talking about here. So make sure that when you're shopping, don't get baited in by the weight. It's actually mission dependent is how I would see it. And again, our big thing is there is a weight where it gets too light, to where then the gun is, to me, it's not a pleasure to shoot, and the accuracy becomes an issue as well. And you guys have found the balance.
Yeah, 100%. And like this rifle, like I said, with its weight range, with what we do, all we do other than build guns is hunt. And I mean, year round, we're all over the place. And like I said, this configuration has been on my backpack for 3.5 years now. And it's something that maybe in the future I might look to shave a little bit of weight here and there, but the accuracy is just wild on this configuration and this weight. I killed a deer this last year at 830 yards. I believe that rifle's furthest is 1150 on a deer. And yeah,
that's no joke.
Yeah.
I mean, that's no joke. And you have to, obviously, the shooter, the rifle, and the optics and the ammo all come into play on that.